Hey guys, TaiyakiTime here, and for this video I'd like to do a character guide for Super Robot Taisen OG Saga Endless Frontier for the NDS. Now this guide will cover most of Haken Browning's main attacks, specials, and overdrive. Now there may be many guides out there already, but I wanted this to be for visual reference, just to help you out with startup, when to cancel, and a few other things that might help along the way. Without further ado, let's get started. Now, one of Haken's two moves is called Texas Hold'em. It takes about 25% of your command usage, pretty decent damage and gain towards your F gauge, but one good thing about it, it may cause stun. Now this means that your opponent will not be able to attack for their next turn. This move takes about 14 hits, giving you about 5% towards your frontier gauge, but at around the 12th hit, you can also cancel it for a cancel bonus of 8%. So if you don't really need the 2 additional hits, you can try and raise your frontier gauge, giving you about 12% total, as at about the 12th hit you've gained 4% already, just attacking normally. One other thing is this move has quite a bit of startup, so if you were say tagging him in, you might have to have the opponent airborne a little earlier than normal. Haken's second move is High-Low Draw. Pretty decent damage, but because it has low command usage, it trades off with low frontier gauge gain. This frontier gauge gain gives about 1.5%, not a lot, gives about 8 hits, but can be cancelled at around the first hit for 10% cancel bonus. This move, pretty decent for startup, but personally not one of my favorites. Haken's next move is learned at level 7, and it's called Best Flush. Now, it has 10% low command usage as well, but it gives very low damage, with the trade-off of giving high rewards towards your frontier gauge. Normally, it would give you about 8% frontier gauge, but it can cancel at around the 4th hit for 9% cancel bonus. Now, the trade-off isn't that big of a difference, as most of your frontier gauge is gained near the end, but essentially you're trading between 4 to 5% of frontier gauge for a little bit more extra damage. Haken's fourth move is his most expensive one. It is learned at level 20 and costing about up to 35% of your command usage. 5-card stud gives high damage but low rewards towards your frontier gauge. This move may also cause stun towards your opponent. Now this move gives you about 0.75% normally, but can be cancelled near the 5th hit for a bonus of 13%. This cancel is kind of weird towards me, but you can kind of feel it for yourself when you do try it. You have to get that 5th hit in. Haken's last move, and probably one of his best, Jackpot. Learned at level 30, pretty average, but only costing 20% towards your command usage. 19 hits, normally giving about 4.5%. If you cancel it at around the 3rd hit, it gives you a cancel bonus of 15%. The one trade-off compared to one of your starting moves is it does not cause stun. Another good thing about this move is for its really quick startup, so it's really easy to tag him in, do air combos, and etc. The next video is kinda just for fun. Here's if you cancel all of the 5 moves of Jackpot, giving you a frontier gauge of 66. Here we will go over his specials, but first let's talk about his tag in. If you use him as an assist, sorry, fighting game terms. If you use him as a support character, his move is called Blind Bet, and it is strongly recommended that you put him in when the enemy is airborne at the peak of its height. So as it arches up, tag him in. As he comes down, Haken will come and finish the job. Now one more additional note is that it may also cause stun. Now, for these next few moves are specials. I kinda wanna keep quiet and kinda let you enjoy the show.
悪いがもらった。バッドビート。ご指名だぜ、ミスターゴースト。まとめて面倒見るぜ。さあお待ちかねだ。お前らの連携見せてやれ。アルト、バイス、頼むぜ。間に合うか？いただきだ。覚悟しな。俺の切り札受けてもらおうか。切った前段くれてやるさ。こっちもどうだい？グッドね。オーケー、いい位置だ。アディオス。何事もスマートにな。
And that concludes our guide for Haken Browning. Hopefully this helps in any way. Please leave any comments, questions, or feedback down below, all of which are much appreciated and would probably go into the future coming character guides. Thanks for watching, and Taiyaki Time out.